Okay.
Move. Thursday, I was thinking to say something.
I gotta go pee.
Go pee. I will tell everyone if anyone comes back. What's up, young dog? We're back. We had an oopsie. Welcome back, Shauna. Yeah, the device that was carrying our internet died due to lack of battery power because we forgot to plug it in. Oops. Madam, you walk in a room and just start your conversation with the word in. There are so many connotations, so many variables, and so many permutable ways to take that. Madam walks in and says, in. I was like, that could be so many different things.
Apparently I was falling asleep. I got pins and needles.
Pins and needles, pins and needles. How's it looking? Is it going to be black?
It's bruised a little bit right there.
Oh, I will kiss it. I will make it better. You let me kiss it earlier. It's over with now. Now you can let me kiss it again.
Tickling buttons is her specialty.
Ooh.
Ow, God. Fucking pins and needles. Fucking hurts.
See, what you need is my mouth upon them.
No.
To make them feel better. Oh. I had tunage going, and we all of a sudden freaked out and had to reset.
Hey, Stacy said check your DMs. The stream looks better now. Well, I guess that's a positive. Fluff Patrols. Welcome back to this.
Get the power to go nearly anywhere at the Mitsubishi Motors year-end sales event.
No need to pre-rinse. Cascade Platinum has scrubbing and rinsing built right in. Just scrape, load, and you're done.
Sorry, madam. My phone died. Nothing unusual.
Our decisions really are based on who we think.
Is this American Idol?
I think we saw this.
No, this is America's Got
This
Talent.
got Mayor's got about AGT. I think I remember these guys.
Yeah. The Indian group.
Oh,
They were good.
yeah, they had good tricks. Yeah. It was, Dwayne Wade and Gabby Reese the year they were on there. Stacy, we remember these.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember these.
Yeah, we used to watch AGT a lot too.
I don't know how many of y'all ever watched AGT, but there was a dude on there one season that was brilliant. Y'all just look up Earthheart. This dude turned the whole auditorium into a giant guitar. He put these, I'm talking cables, y'all, run all through. The genius they had to go behind, because it's got to be different in every room you play, but run all these strings and shit throughout the house. And then he put gloves on and he would fucking pull on those strings to make guitar sounds. The Earthheart, man, that watch. And the second coolest thing ever on AGT, do you remember the autistic kid that did the indoor kite? That shit was beautiful. He did an indoor kite routine. Yeah, I remember this routine. Yeah.
What was the other one that she sent?
They went a good ways too.
All right, everybody. Shannon cannot stay for the full 5 days. So if anybody wants to stay for the full 5 days at our meet and greet, let Shauna know.
You're on an America's Got Talent stage.
I think I remember this too. Oh shit. That dude right there is stronger than all of us put together. Shit. Her fucking thigh muscles and calf muscles must be fucking.
I think I remember that group.
I do too.
I don't think I remember this routine, but I think I remember that group.
Right. That shit where he walked her over stiff leg like that, that was power. Fuck lifting a barbell. You can do that shit, you're fucking strong. Please throw that bitch in the rafters. I remember these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that way. He fuck look. In case you,
powerful group routine.
this
like
fucking dude took this chick by her feet and picked her up and stiff armed her over like this, and she stayed perfect. Oh man, that took power from both of them. His arms and her legs.
Skip through to the end of it. She said, "Wait to the end of it." That takes a lot of trust right there, man.
That does take some fucking trust. Damn. And this young girl up in that shit.
Yeah, there's kids in there.
That little girl they showed right there in the front, that bitch is stronger than all of us. You hear me? Damn. Yeah, that freaking, when he just took her over like this and she stayed perfectly, she was in a stance. And as he took her over, she stayed perfect. And that's fucking from both of them. That's some fucking power, man. People underestimate dancers. It takes
Shauna and Casey being bad. Go to the corner.
it takes some fucking strength to be a dancer, man. And a certain cardio too. I mean, dancers and swimmers probably have the best cardio of anybody.
For sure. Most definitely.
I take diesel.
Oh, Hensley was falling with my damn foot. Stacy, they were, yeah. I love those real powerful group routines like that.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I mean, that wasn't even one of the more acrobatic things we've seen, but that was just a pure D fucking power move. That dude just, it's like fuck, and for her to stay perfect like she was, and she didn't even look like it was a thing either. She was like, I mean, fuck.
What's up, Yuri? How are you tonight, Yuri?
Free. Love. And it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love. So I won't hesitate no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. I'm going to have to ask you to finish that sentence, Yuri. You're annoyed because of your new neighbor. Your new neighbor? Yeah, man, yeah. It sucks when you have bad neighbors.
Welcome back, Jesse B. Where did you disappear to, man?
Right, Jesse.
Casey, I'm glad we're helping you forget that you're mad.
I thought that said gay, Casey. I was like, we don't even care, Casey. We love you anyway. Actually, you're right, M-Dog.
Sorry, Yuri.
No more, no, it cannot wait.
Swimming definitely helps the cardio, Shauna. When I go back to the gym, when we go back to the gym, I'll probably start with swimming for a while until I get, because I'm so out of shape. God, man, I don't even have to be cut again. I just want to be in better shape. I just don't want to feel like I do at the end of every day.
I'm sorry, Yuri. That sucks.
We have Yuri. We hate our neighbors, and we have this kind of truce.
Really, Yuri? That's fucked up.
We kind of have a truce with our neighbors right now. We just don't get in each other's fucking business.
Well, Yuri, where do you live? Are you in the U.S.? Because stealing mail is a federal offense, and if he has trained his dog to steal your mail, he can go to jail. Like,
that is absolutely correct. How many of y'all seen Dazed and Confused? Boys, tampering with the postal service is a felony offense. Yeah, funny enough. That shit will get you put in jail quicker than fucking crystal methamphetamine, man. Fuck with somebody's mail. Fuck with somebody's mail.
Yeah, jail time.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck with somebody's mail. Eat his. Wait, what? Eat his dog. Wait, what?
The dog steals the mail.
Oh. I thought I missed something. Don't eat the dog. Don't eat the dog.
Stake out, get a BB gun and stake out and pop the dog in the ass with the BB gun whenever you see it coming for your mail. I've broke a couple of dogs coming in our yard with a BB gun.
We're animal people, so we hate to kill anything. I'm gonna tell you what, man. This bitch is lethal on a dog ass with a fucking pellet gun.
I have shot many a dog around here with a fucking BB gun. One of the neighbors down the road had a dog that liked to get in the trash.
That fucking blonde lab, yeah.
I shot that dog a few times in the ass. It finally quit coming around here.
Eat the dog. That BB gun we have, Shauna, is just enough to grab their attention. It doesn't hurt them. It probably doesn't even leave a mark. It's just enough to be like, fucker, get out of our shit. I'm gonna spark with that one. I'm gonna spark. I'm gonna.
Damn, dog.
You fuck me up every day. I love you. Fuck. I better fucking plug in this laptop for that motherfucker to die too.
Yeah, let's not do that.
What, let's not plug it up or let's not let it die? Shauna, We were past hungry. Rommel was hungry an hour and a half ago because of our fucking food talk, man.
I'm kind of hungry now too.
I know I am. Yuri, I don't give a single solitary fuck if they're watching it. To be honest with you, Yuri, they don't stay there. They leave their kids there. Their kids pretty much live by themselves. And that their youngest kid, it started with a 4-wheeler. Our whole war started over. They left a daughter there unattended for years, and they put a fucking bulldog in the yard, and fucking that motherfucker, she never fed it or fucking pet it or do anything with it, so it would hunt and kill every fucking thing in the neighborhood, and it got to be an issue, man. And now their boys live there, and they got a big dog back there now. That's a big, bad looking motherfucker. He'll bark. Oh, 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 oh. I walk over that cage and go, boom. That motherfucker. Oh, oh, oh. But anyway, but their youngest kid, it started with a 4-wheeler, and now it's this car he's got that obviously doesn't have a muffler on it.
Tries to make everything as loud.
This
as
motherfucker
possible.
will wake up at 5 a.m. to make sure, and he'll just sit there in the yard. Yan, yan, yan. Oh my God, I hate that motherfucker. I hate that little fucking kid. And he knows he's doing it. He'll, you come out later to go somewhere or whatever, and he sees you outside. He'll wink and smile. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. That shit's about to piss me off.
Oh, Rama, you're gonna get a real manwich. Give Rama a real manwich.
Just remember, Rommel, no clenching. Relax. Once you relax, it starts to feel good, Rommel.
Pop a damn kid with a big gun.
Shauna, I have come so close to not only popping that kid with a BB gun. I had gotten up early and I was going to check on mom or something.
Probably
I
so,
can't remember.
Mom.
She was still asleep, and the kid was, at the time, was out there on that 4-wheeler doing that shit. And I started walking toward him. I was fitting to go rip that little motherfucker's head off. And I got just about to where, it's funny, where they built their driveway is actually on our property. And this has been another, they didn't mean to, but it's been another source of contention.
Have a good night, Jesse B.
Yeah, Jesse B. Have a good night, man. Mwah, Jesse. Yeah, I had to stop myself. I hit the drive, and I was like, I snapped kind of to where I was at and what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I can't kill this kid. I mean, I want to kill this kid, but I can't really kill this kid. I don't want to kill that kid. She does too. Do we know this? I can see that. Guess I gotta behave. I love you. I love you. Hey, Boo. I saw everybody going, hi, Boo. And I was
What's
like,
up, Boo?
yeah, what's up, Boo? How you doing?
It used to be my nickname. That was my mom's nickname for me, was Boo.
Boo. Welcome to us, Boo. A Wednesday night's probably the better night to catch us.
Here lately, it hasn't been much difference.
Right. I mean, Saturday I was naked in leg warmers dancing, so Wednesdays tend to be a little more tame than Saturdays. So you probably chose a good night. How you doing, Boo? Where you from?
Me
How-
too,
How'd you
Rommel.
find us? Welcome to the Swole Patrol family and our particular brand of crazy. We're drinking.
If you are easily offended, this is not the channel for you.
No. Because there's no telling what liable to get said and talked about here. We don't give. To give you an idea what you've walked into, Boo, me and a dude in the comments named Rommel and a guy in the comments named Jesse B are going to have a man sex sandwich while my wife watches.
Just a joke.
Right, it's just a joke. Believe that. But that's where shit has devolved to here as of late. It's a running joke. Just to give you an idea. Crazy shit here. Do you? Is that Eric? Is it? Boo? Are you? Inquiring minds want to know. If you're not, welcome, Boo. If you are, fuck you, Eric.
Oh yeah, Wayne. I'm so gonna get video evidence.
What's going to be funny is as much of a joke as this is. At some point during this trip, she's going to get this look in her eye. And she's going to saunter over to Rommel and be like, Rommel, it's time. Just to watch all of the color leave Rommel's face. Just to watch it happen.
It's so gonna happen. It's so gonna happen. Rommel, I'm gonna fuck with you so hard.
She said hard. And fuck.
It's gonna be so hard.
What's going to fuck us all up is all of a sudden she cracks whip and gets fucking serious and says, look, guys, this is going down. Then what we going to do? Pucker up, Buttercup.
He's joking.
I'd be weighing it out. A switch. Oh, you like that old school fucking pun. They don't know, KC. You're right about that. She's not gonna let you do that, Rommel. Spark. Oh, Shauna, I have.
I did once, and I didn't even deserve it.
My grandparents fucking believed in a fucking switch. Let me tell you what. One of the a comedian that talks about it, Eddie Griffin in Dysfunctional Family, he talks about his grandma using the switch. He said, "You'd be out there playing around, fucking up in the yard, all of a sudden, skin disappear." Yeah, I'm sorry. It was being repugnant. That's not the right word. That's not the right word. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Dig deep, man.
It makes him feel a little dirty about himself now, Wayne.
You
Yes, you are. And you know it. Don't fuck with me.
This is how I roll, animal prince and out of control. With a big afro, just like Musti, I got the glow. Oh, girl, look at that body. Oh, girl.
Oh, wow.
That's funny and bug.
That's funny.
Oh, girl.
Oh, man. And my grandma would make you bring her a Switch. She'd tell you, go get a Switch. And you didn't bring her back no big, thick limb Switch. No, she wanted that shit that would... Ow!
Never got that shot up.
Ooh.
I got spanked twice by my mom, and I got paddled once at school, and that was it.
What? I understand. I remember that we were talking about switches, madam. But you said reach around, and my brain went. Yeah, man, them little thin switches, them motherfuckers is like Eddie Griffin said. You see skin disappear before the actual pain of it striking you hits.
Wayne, that's probably him.
What's that? Oh, God.
What's up,
Wayne.
Marty?
When I was a young kid, teachers, principals, mom, dad,
Not me, Shona.
the neighbor,
I was actually a good kid.
my friend's mom and dad, my other friend's mom and dad. Oh, and the thing is, I won't call not a single time it happened child abuse. You know why? Because I was fucking around and asking for it. And I got it. I was a fucking crazy little motherfucking mean fucking kid. Problem child had nothing on me. I was that dude, man. I would rig booby traps. The most evil look I ever got from my mother. And she afterwards she took a big long sigh. What's up, Lordy? And left the room before she actually slit my throat. But I took a softball and a plastic fork and a string. I tied the string to the doorknob, tied it to the plastic fork, stuck the plastic fork in between the door and the frame, and set that softball on it. And Mom, my ass had just hit the bed, right? I walked away from my door all proud of myself. And I mean, the second I jumped back in my bed to kick back and watch TV, the door opens and the softball goes bump off my mama's head.
Why would you do that?
It learned her not to knock on my fucking door.
As we don't knock on our girl's door.
I know. I was at that age that I hit those teen years where I wanted my privacy, and you didn't enter my room without knocking on the door. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
And it was the same look I got from my father. Now the difference being, at the end of this story, my father beat my fucking ass. You hear me? But it had snowed, and it never snows down here. So it had snowed, and I wanted to have a snowball fight with my father. Wait.
I've heard this.
The snow started melting, and I wanted so badly to have a snowball fight with my father. So I balled up some of the snow that was left, and I thought, well, I'll put it in the freezer. It won't melt. What I didn't know is that it would turn that motherfucker into a deadly projectile. And my dad got home, and I jumped outside and went, let me tell you something. I was a ball player for a lot of years and had a cannon for an arm, and I'm not even trying to brag. I had a cannon. I jump out and wick, boom. I got that same look from my father, and then he beat my ass. Motherfucker had a big fucking purple dot right there. And all I wanted to do was have a snowball fight with my dad. I was young. I didn't think about the fact that it was going to freeze hard in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? And had such glee because my father and I, those of y'all that know, my father and I didn't get a fucking along. He was an asshat and shouldn't speak of him that way. He's dead. But we didn't get along. So this was one of those rare moments where I thought I was fucking fixing to have some fun with my father. And the joy in my heart when I turned that fucking snowball loose versus what came after. I think that's one of those moments that changed me as a person in my life. I learned to think sometimes before you act. Oh, that was bad. I got my ass beat. That motherfucker beat before he even knew. I mean, fuck, I knocked him half unconscious. And that motherfucker, he thought I fucking just attacked his ass.
What's up, Stephanie? How you doing, Stephanie? Haven't seen you here in a while.
What's up, Stephanie? How you been, Stephanie? Shit, yeah, it's been a minute. Somebody paused on purpose. But I didn't, Shauna. I really actually didn't mean. I mean, I really thought that I was, for the first time maybe ever in my young life, going to have some fun with my dad. And I fucking almost knocked him cold. And my dad didn't have the temperament for that kind of shit. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to survive that day. And it started with such good intentions. That's what's so fucking funny about it. Damn it, man. I still remember that ass whooping. Oh. I mean, there wasn't even time to explain myself. That son of a bitch bounced off his head and his eyes crossed for a second, and then it was death. Spark. I never had a chance to even go, no, I didn't mean to, But I knew the sound it made when it bounced. When it bounced off his skull, the sound it made, I knew right then and there I was a dead man. It's kind of a sickening sound, if we're being honest about it.
I understand that, Stephanie. Hope everything is good with you there.
There's a memory. And sadly enough, every time throughout mine and his relationship, before I came back with kids, was like that. Anytime there was ever some kind of attempt to bridge that gap, it was absolutely lit on flames. It's usually my fault because apparently I was a stupid motherfucker that didn't think. No, Stephanie, you ain't depressing nobody. I did call Spark, madam. You're absolutely correct. Oh, I was going to ask you what Ham was.
I don't know what to say to that, Casey, because Adam Calhoun's been doing country rap for a long time. I understand that, Stephanie. I hate it for you. I hope things get better. But I understand.
Stephanie, I'm kind of preparing for that. That's coming sooner rather than later in my life. And I'm trying to prepare for that too. I hate that you're going through that. And, you know, I know it's hard. It's going to be. For me, I know it's coming. You're absolutely right, Rommel. That is exactly what we're talking about.
Nope, you're not allowed.
Well, that's going to turn into a kink you don't want. If you don't let me go take a whiz. Off me. Don't plastic shit.
Hey, and dog curtains. Oh, madam, he's got the music turned down kind of low. What? Madam, let's talk about the music being low. Is that loud now? It's kind of loud. Do it, Lordy.
Is that what y'all are wanting to see? Well, I mean, goddamn, I mean, you know. Shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, that's okay. Shake it 3 times, you're playing with yourself.
And I'm going to watch.
Again. We done woke up a monster, y'all. She's all about some watching. Yeah, Shauna. Have a little more time this time. Yeah, Stephanie, you've been gone a minute. You probably don't know what's going on. Apparently, Jocelyn wants to see me and Rommel and Jesse B have man sex at our meet and greet, and she's gonna watch. I danced naked in pink fuzzy leg warmers last week on a live stream. The guys are doing a leg warmers only calendar. You got to strategically cover the bits. If you check in Discord, most of the guys that are taking part of the calendar have posted a picture, including myself, for the calendar.
Lordy went to take a piss with you.
That was a pretty good piss. Lordy, turns out I had to piss pretty good. Stephanie, you know us. It's stupid shit gets said here and it becomes reality. So now there's a man calendar and a man witch. Rommel's the only one still hung up about it, but we're gonna fix it.
We're gonna make him come now. Say come.
You're getting as bad as me. I like it. I like it when she gets foul and potty mouthed and dirty, man. That fucking floats my boat. I don't give a fuck if y'all like it or not. It gets my gourd.
Okay, say I love that movie. I haven't watched the series. I refuse to watch it.
Which one?
Interview with Vampire, because I know it's so different from the book. I refuse to watch it. I refuse.
She's even worse than me about being a stickler for
But
when they do
that
something.
is, I mean, they pretty much made Louis a 1920s pimp. That's not Louis. Not the right timeline. Look at you, Stephanie.
Swear that y'all just want to be the only ones who everyone lies. Hey, I swear if I swear at you nitties, you probably so triggered. You
They are, madam.
Nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of how everyone
Apparently,
feels.
Shauna.
Everyone's so hypersensitive and hyper-tolerant that honestly gonna be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak man. As soon as it's retarded, ruins your weekend. And that's retarded. My hair been in braids because it looks hella awesome. I like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes in your comments. Googling quotes that are socially conscious.
Are you hung
Saying your
for me,
wokeness
Rommel?
make you a prophet. It makes you a liar.
The thought of my hairy ass makes it hard, don't it? You don't want to admit that in the deep parts of your soul yet. But you're sitting there with fucking wood right now, ain't you, Rommel? Just because I said it. She'll be watching. Right, Shauna? We're just like this in person, too.
Yeah, Stephanie, that's why I'm not going to watch it.
You see what Shauna said.
Right, Shauna. Yeah.
We us. This is it. We'll get a better grip, Rommel. Go the overhand if you've got to. Right, him, dog. Yeah, we heard you.
Rommel, you don't get you on board.
On board. Have leg warmers will travel. That's how you hitchhike right there, man. Throw the leg warmers on.
All of you
and
guys.
some little booty shorts and get off the side of the road.
Look, all of you guys that are participating in the calendar, that are coming to the meet and greet, bring your leg warmers because I'm getting a group picture.
She might not actually make us fuck, Rommel, but she's
But
gonna.
I'm getting a fucking group picture with the leg warmers. You better fucking believe it.
That's going to be an uncomfortable picture too, because a bunch of dudes in leg warmers is going to go lay up in a pile so you can fucking take a picture, and it's inevitable. It's going to be uncontrollable. One of the motherfuckers is going to sprout wood, and the whole room's going to go, oh!
Stephanie, I have actually not read the Mayfair Witches series, so I might be able to watch the series and be okay with it because I haven't read the books. I hate watching a series after I've read the books. Do it, Rommel. Right, Shauna? Got to have that group picture.
I can just see this picture playing out, man.
Stephanie, it's going to be
There are all the dudes crawling up,
mid-July.
getting close, and being stupid for the picture. And like I said, it's not going to be because anybody's turned on. As any man knows, sometimes that motherfucker just wake up. Sometimes just happens. It's going to be inevitable. Somebody in that pile is going to get a boner. And it's gonna shatter everyone. And then she's gonna crack the whip.
Yeah, Stephanie, mid-July.
For the world.
Yeah, in Pensacola, Florida, Stephanie.
Lordy, if she's in the room, I have that same problem.
Yeah, Stephanie, if you can make it, come hang out with us. Me and Daniel will be there that Thursday, Friday,
Looks like
and
Shauna and Rommel
Saturday.
and
Just
B and Madam and possibly M Dog maybe.
Stacy,
Stacy.
Shannon.
We're gonna have fun. Hey,
It's not Rommel.
Stephanie, did you ever see our reaction? And if you've been around enough to meet Priscilla, our resident celebrity that hangs out with us, she's even talking about doing an American tour. And if she can make the dates line up, she's even talking about being there. That probably won't work out for her. But if Priscilla shows up, I'm going to die on the spot.
Mitchell's going to be there.
Mitchell? Yeah. This is going to be fun, y'all. We are going to get so fucked up. I see this coming. I don't know which night it'll be or if it'll be all three. But we are going to get so fucked up.
Pensacola, Florida, Lordy.
The people that's in the bar below where we're doing this.
It's going to be above a bar.
They were like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I am. He can play this for sure. Yeah, Ram, I'll just bring leg warmers. That's all you need. Priscilla is actually talking about doing a tour in the U.S. next year. She said if she makes it close to us, she's going to come to the meet and greet too.
Yep.
That'll be awesome.
I just said that.
Did you? I'm sorry, I was reading. I wasn't listening. Yeah, anybody that's planning on coming, get your rooms booked now, because Pensacola, Florida, during the summer, books really fast.
That includes us.
Well, Shauna's already got us booked.
Oh, okay.
She booked it last Saturday.
Okay.
So we're good. Shauna already
We just
has
got to come up with a moolah.
Yep. We will have our moolah February or March.
If you need moolah before then, let me know.
And she said by May we'll have ours way before then.
How do you do that? She should never tell us secrets. Thanks, Cameron. I appreciate it. Anyways, you can pre-order our new album, debut album.
Rommel, are you saying that you're going to leave me spent? There's a word for you guys. Spent.
Yep. All calendar pics need to be submitted by the end of this month. Romer, you're so mean.
What? That's what I said. That's what I was talking about with the spent. He's going to leave me spent. Yeah, we hear you, Sean.
Yeah. Everybody that's going to be with us ASAP, including us.
Yeah. Stephanie, actually, the last time
What months do we have left?
that I
y'all?
went swimming in the ocean, I should have died. It's why I know there is a creator or some being above us that looks down on us, because I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Stephanie, I am bringing my bathing suit, and I will get in the ocean at least once.
I got swept. Yeah, she's never seen the ocean.
We live 2 hours from the coast, and I've never
Shauna,
been to the coast.
You don't realize what that place is going to allot her. She's never seen the ocean. This trip for her is going to have a whole another level for her. That sunset pic over the water, she's going to go out there about that time just for that and soak that shit up, I bet. Okay, see, I should have been dead, man. I got caught by an undertow and pulled way out deep fucking water in the middle of the fucking night, and I couldn't find the shore. Yeah, man. If something hadn't been looking out for me, I wouldn't be here. I have several actually stories like that. I shouldn't be here 3 or 4 or 5 times over. So I feel like there is something, it's not my time. There's something that's guiding me in a certain way. It's not my time yet. Because I really shouldn't be here. From a few different instances. Lordy, I'm not sure I remember right off the top of my head which month is open now. Revan said he couldn't. So what month was Revan? I can't remember which months are open. Hey, I'm going to tell you this, though, Lordy. You better bring your A game. Rommel's and fucking Sean's, Jesse's, they've all been... Jesse. Those fucking underwear, man. Thought I was looking at Jesse's wine. I was like, that motherfucker sent a picture of his ass fucking naked.
Can anybody ever say what months are still open? I can't remember.
Kenny is November. Okay. Oh, Kenny is May. JP sent his for November. Okay. Well, you got to strategically cover the bits, Lordy.
As long as there's no nudity.
Right. I mean, leg warmers naked. The picture I took, I'm naked. But, I use my base to cover. As long as we actually can't see your junk, we're good. Now, I mean, if you just want to show everybody your junk, that's up to you. I mean, I don't judge. I'm weird about shit sometimes, too.
I need my glasses. I can't fucking see. I want to go check it, madam?
Yeah, you're right, madam. Some of them are hard, maybe. So yeah, Lordy, we'll get you in, man. We'll make Lordy the New Year's extravaganza. Oh. Lordy, are you in our Discord?
Oh, nice, Stephanie.
Hold on. I shouldn't show this, but I'm going to.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Lordy, this is a test run. This isn't my final, but so that's what we're talking about. Right now, I think Sean is taking the cake.
Sean's was.
Right now, I think Sean is taking. Yeah, Sean, his is fucking spectacular.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, what's up, Randy? I mean, Rommel is sexy and green and all, and Jesse B's wolf nose really gets my juices flowing. But there's just a little something on Sean's, man. Maybe. His is great. The top hat is wonderful. I want that hat. Sean's not with it. He's done left us for the night, man. I want that. I need to tell him next time I see him. I want that fucking hat. He did, Rommel. Kenny's. I haven't seen Kenny's yet. Oh my God, is Kenny's up? Can I go see that? Or did he just send you a preview? Please, you got to tell me. And if you got to send me, madam, I have to see. Oh,
Committee only.
Wait, I'm not on committee. You are. You need to go check your Discord.
Yeah. And apparently nothing.
Damn it. I have to see this. Why am I fucking getting a boner to see Kenny and leg warmers? Why is this happening? I gotta see this. You need to go check your shit. If it lags us for a minute, go check it. I gotta. I'm not looking. She's gonna look.
It's probably gonna make us start buffering.
No, I won't look. I won't look. I'll be right. I won't look. My wife's looking to see pictures of other man naked. How am I supposed to feel about that? The committee? Where's the committee? What's it? Oh, what'd you get, Stephanie? Now, that's not my final product, Shauna, but I'm going to have to say, man, that bass is cold.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking.
Yeah, the drums were nice.
I haven't found it.
Said it's a 4-way DM, so look in your DMs.
Okay.
Oh, she got it now.
My shit just backed out.
Oh,
Shut down. Fuck you anyway.
the crooked vampire winger. Jalapeno peppers and shit. That's all. Okay, now we're lagging. It's done. It's bad.
Trucks, beer, listen here. Took a bunch of careers and made them disappear. Never take a nail, I'ma send you all to hell. All my goonies riding with me. If you gotta go to jail, I'ma send them all pale. I ain't talking about a haystack. Fat fuck, you ain't this shit, but
I wasn't supposed to see that.
I'm sorry. That was only one eye. I'll show you the rest of them.
She said scroll to the top for full effect.
That's what I'm doing.
Dick Man and throbbing. Hell yeah. We're glad to have you, KC, and we don't want none of that bullshit here, man. We like to have too much fun for that shit.
I woke up, it was 7, waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call. I'm aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. I got nothing to prove.
This calendar is going to be fire, y'all. At least for us. Ain't nobody want it but us. I'm telling y'all, if we like put that calendar up for sale on our channel, nobody but the motherfuckers that come in our lives would even know what that's about. And most of them are going to be like, the fuck? So this is going to be just for us. Let's be real. Not yet, Rommel. Actually, Kenny was checking a place and a dude he knows. Turns out Kenny knows a lot of dudes. And was supposed to get back to me. And actually, we just haven't talked about it again. I think that was maybe 2 days ago. No. Monday, maybe? So 2 days ago. Isn't that what I said? But thank you for saying that, Rommel. That will remind me to remind him to let me know. Oh, Rommel. Dude. You think this is the end? We have next year, brother. We can do more. We can expand. We can get creative. This should be a thing, a yearly thing. The theme is leg warmers, you know. If you could decide upon a holiday for every month, the person that is posing has to hide their bits with whatever the icon is for that month. Like, if it's Christmas, like a candy cane or a fucking elf. Or a lucky fucking elf. Have a little elf sitting on your dick. Fuck. Oh, yeah, this should be a thing, man. Humpus Day does need, July needs, I guess July will be the centerfold for Humpus Day. Who's July? Thank you for bringing that up, madam. Sean is July. Oh God. Sean wasn't with us for the Humpus, but I bet if we fucking educate him on the Humpus, I bet Sean, based on the picture we already have, I bet Sean would do that shit up. And that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. I need to have a sit down with Sean. Are you gonna buy one, Sean? Get new pics. Hey, who's gonna be? You gonna be the photographer, Shauna? Because she'll be too busy watching.
Who the fuck is just time?
Spark. And one more shot.
Give me a pull.
I need a drink too.
I guess I'll just get pulling. Of course, I'm not even sure you have enough Jaeger left for another shot.
Well, I'll just take one of those shots. But I never drank. What Shauna's saying is, yeah, I'll be pointing that camera. I'll be looking at all that shit. Give it to me, y'all.
I haven't made my selections yet, madam. I'll look again.
And again, we're gonna redo mine. We're gonna do some
we're
mood.
gonna do his.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some mood lighting going on, and yeah, madam, she needs to take a closer look.
So we still got a whole lot of people that needs to submit pictures.
I'm sitting here encouraging my wife to look at naked men in the leg. That's
No,
what's
Randy,
up.
it's all men.
Yeah, this one's all men.
Of course, they're trying to talk me into doing a calendar for me.
The ladies should do a calendar too. And yeah, you're right. She's a calendar all unto herself. You know, funny enough, we do sit and think sometimes about if we feel we get large enough to do merch. All of the t-shirt ideas, all of the funny ideas that we could come up with come out of these live streams. So out of the pushing 7,000 people that follow us, only about 40 of you are going to get it. Everybody else will be going like, just the tip. Tagod? Chad's up. Humpus? They're not going to know what the fuck's up. They're going to be clueless. We set the poll. The shits, chads, shots, shads, shats.
So I need to go make drinks, huh? Because we need to be getting off here.
Oh, we're going to be getting off soon, baby. I'm going to take you down to Paradise City. Perfect. I would tell you the whole story. It would take too long. I'd sum up. She took her shot glass. She didn't take my shot glass. Damn, I should double do it. Yes, I'm a stupid bastard. I'm an idiot. Yes, I am. I forgot that I was just taking a shot of this. So I have to take a double penalty because I'm stupid. This shit smells so good. triple. I'm not doing triple shots. I still have some business to tend to. I'll do triple drinks and a shot. Stephanie, as usual, we're both drinking. Actually, we're drinking peach vodka, Malibu rum, and for me, peach juice, and for her, some other kind of juice. She usually shoots peach whiskey. I usually shoot Jaeger, but I'm almost out of Jaeger. And lately, we got this Bird Dog Blackberry whiskey to try, and it's actually. We also tried the honey and the peanut butter. Do not, under any circumstances, for any reason whatsoever, try the peanut butter. Don't do it. The honey was good, but this blackberry is actually some pretty good shit. She usually drinks the Evan Williams peach whiskey when she shoots. Casey, I can't say whether I love it or hate it. The Bird Dog kind, no bueno. I mean, I like peanut butter. I could see where done right, I would like the peanut butter whiskey.
Cold. Oh my god, it's cold.
My last sip of Jaeger. Oh, that was a shot? I guess I'm going to be having 2 shots.
We're just drinking Jaeger. I think it's full shot.
I done poured the shot.
Sticky.
And now we have come full circle. Do you remember the very first video you ever uploaded of me and I was fucking drunk and I was getting off on you laughing at the word sticky? It was the first year for this new director. And we show up after a well-naughty night for the band kids. And that motherfucker, it's 110 degrees out. And he's like, why don't we start the morning by running laps? 3 people puked before they even took a step. By the first lap around the track, that was fucking like 50 or 60 college kids puking their guts up. Because the summers in fucking the Delta are fucking hot and humid as fuck. And there's no shade. There's no hills. There's nothing to hide you from the sun anywhere. Oh, man. It was like that first weekend in band camp, you know? And that Friday night, all the kids, we ain't seen each other all summer. Everybody gets together and gets fucked up. And I got buffaloed twice and drank all that fucking alcohol. And then that's actually the same morning too that I found my toilet in my living room. You ever get up and go take a piss and realize you're pissing on your own feet because there's no toilet? Yeah, that next morning was awful. Probably the most awful morning, perhaps. No, Randy, I take that back. Some of these people have heard this story. When I was in high school, I would audition for what's called an honor band. And they would take the best players in the state, put them together, play some music. All right. I went there several times as a high school kid. Turns out I was pretty good at what I did. Then as a student at that college later, it was my job to look after, just like they did at the time. The guy that teaches my daughter now is the dude that took me out in 10th grade and got me drunk. Anyway, but I'm housing these kids and it's my responsibility to look after them, right? And I had a heartbreak just before I met her. And the key thing is here, I ate Wendy's chili. And I get to this bar that's a local place. I hang out there all the time. I mean, we change this lady's kegs out for her. I mean, we're like family with this lady that owns this bar. And I come in there for my usual $5 cup, which is all the beer you can drink for $5 all night. And she goes, you need something different, Daniel. You look blah, 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 blah. You look depressed as you need something, whatever. And she puts this big fucking bottle of the cheapest fucking whiskey, I'm sure, known to man, in front of me. and I start turning that motherfucker up. I wake up the next morning, and the first thing I do is I go to rub my face, and I think to myself, and at the time I was clean shaven, and I'm feeling my face, and I'm like, I just shaved last night. And then I start opening my eyes, and there's fucking Wendy's chili from ceiling to floor everywhere. I came in and yacked all over those high school kids, and fucking, oh, it was awful. It was awful. And then I realized I was supposed to be over there helping teach these kids play. And I fucking went outside to get in my fucking car, and it was hot as fuck, man. I pulled myself together. I cleaned the room. I yacked a couple more times. I pulled myself together. I went to get in my car, and it's at that point in the 110-degree heat, I realized they brought me home in my car, which is full of Wendy's chili and whiskey. Bacon at 110 degrees. So I had to clean my car and put myself together again, and then go teach these kids. And when I walked in and those kids saw me, there was a definitive cringe. However, Terrence, we call him the Jolly Red Giant, he wound up coming to college at Delta State anyway. And I got him back because the night he joined the Buffalo Club, he had a big fucking thing full of Everclear in it. And I made his ass kill that fucking Everclear. I made his ass kill that Everclear, and he puked his toes up. So after whatever, I don't even know what whiskey that was, Randy. But the morning after that, and the morning after the Goldschlager, me killing the case of beer and the fifth of Goldschlager, yeah, that's probably the two worst mornings in my life. Night Train gives a pretty bad hangover. You're right.
My worst hangover, I think, ever was tequila.
Tequila can get your ass to an old Mad Dog 2020. Man, you have such a good time till you wake up the next morning. Mad Dog didn't give me the bad headache. He gave me the fucking cotton mouth. Wake up the next morning, you're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that finish, and then
That night, I got fucked up on the 99s. My hangover was pretty fucking bad that day, too. I puked that night.
she did. She got the 99s after she went off on Esom. She got sick to her toes.
I hate when I drink so much I puke. That's why I try to keep my alcohol to a certain limit because I hate to puke.
Right. The Beast, yeah. No, man, I've drank a lot of the Beast. I drank a lot of Natty Light. You know, when you're a broke college kid, man, you'll drink what the fuck's there.
What were you going to play a second ago when you were talking to me?
Oh, well, I'm going to play it after this. I was going to let this song finish and then start all that. That's what you said. Wild Turkey. Ugh. Like right now, me and her pretty much drink the same shit, except I drink the Jaeger and she drinks the whiskey. And if she goes overboard, she'll get hung over. I can fall down on this floor and piss myself, and the next morning, I'm usually pretty okay. Every once in a while, one gets me, but I'm usually pretty okay. She gets hangovers. She feels hangovers on a different level. She'll finally get out of bed and come walking in there all sullen up and sit down. And she'll look at me with this pure green expression like, I hate life, I hate you, I hate alcohol, I hate everything. Shauna, actually, funny enough for us, we like a lot of whiskeys too, Stephanie. Because of that incident with the chili, it was a long time. Matter of fact, it's only been, here in the past few months that I've been able to drink whiskey again. That's like 20-something years of me not being able to drink whiskey.
Goldschlager's some nasty shit.
But back when Ice House beer first came out, Shauna, it was $7 a case at the Beer Barn in Cleveland, Mississippi. You talking about a bunch of broke fucking college kids getting together? We drank a ass load of fucking Ice House beer. That promotional thing was right when Ice House came out, and it lasted about 6 months. And for that 6 months, that was all we drank. $7 a case.
still got to do our shot.
Mhm. Shots up, roll call. Sparks up too.
I've probably listened to the song points that good.
The wild turkey honey, any good? I actually liked the bird dog honey. And I'm not saying I would never like a peanut butter, but not bird dog's peanut butter. It took us a minute to get that taste out of our mouth. So, that's about a shot. I'll take it straight from the Vital. Cheers up. Chads up. Shots up. Shit, chat, shots. This time I'm going to drink the liquid out of the big bottle. Instead of the little cup. Cheers. Silly me. I had a shot of whiskey too.
Nope.
Woo! Yes.
Jaeger followed by blackberry.
Yeah, I just chased some Jaeger with some blackberry whiskey. That was awesome. Oh, hiccup. Have a good night, M-Dog, and I will do that. And thank you. Who remembers Syphil and Ollie? I need to load a bowl. I need a fresh bowl. Who remembers Syphil and Ollie? You've got a serious ass elf problem, dude. I need a booth tick. Yes. Rommel, you need to look up Syphil and Ollie. Rommel, if you don't know Syphil and Ollie, it's two sock puppets. And they have a friend that's always tripping named Chester. And one of their skits is they're talking to this dude on the phone. And he's like, hey, guys. And that's what they do. They have a telephone call-in show, these two sock puppets. Rommel, look for 2 episodes. Won't be hanging at dude's house, and the episode where they interviewed the orgasm. But there's this one little skit they're doing, and this dude calls them and he's like, hey y'all, I've got an ass elf problem. And he starts to tell all his issues with this ass elf. And Syphil's like, dude, you got a serious ass elf problem. Syphil and Ollie. That is the funniest fucking shit. For all you heads out there, do yourself a favor. Get baked and go watch some fucking Syphil and Ollie. And you can thank me tomorrow. Whoa. Now I gotta let this one.
Need to be in bed right now.
Is that better?
Yes.
Hmm. Oh man, Rommel, look. And the funniest thing you'll ever see on Syphil and Ollie is they show the pilot test. Originally, it wasn't sock puppets. This dude took two little foam circles and cut some eyes and a mouth in them and had a little black backdrop, and he would make the little foam circles talk. That's how it actually started. I'm telling you, dude, Syphil and Ollie is life-changing. You got a serious ass. That's what they tell everybody, dude. People call into their show, and this guy could have sour cottage cheese. And they're like, you got a serious ass sour cottage cheese problem, dude. Well, it just so happened that this one particular day, it was an ass elf. So they had a serious ass elf problem. I'm telling you, if you look up the episode where they interview the orgasm, you'll be hooked. And like I said, their friend Chester's always tripping, so he's always like wigging the fuck out at everything. I have not. Have you seen that?
I have not.
They have a song called I Guess I Won't Be Hanging at Dude's House, and what it is this guy's having a party, and Syphil and Ollie are supposed to be going to the party, and it turns out that some dude wigs out and kills a bunch of people, mass murder at the party, and they were like, oh, I guess I won't be hanging at Dude's house. And there's a song, guess I won't be hanging at Dude's house. That shit's fucking funny. Oh my God. Check out some Syphil and Ollie.
Good night, Ty.
Good night, Ty. I somehow knew deep in the pit of my being that Rommel would be the one to go ass elf.
Have a good night, Shauna. See you Saturday.
Good night, Shauna. Yes. Whew. We're going to have to pull the reins in this Saturday. No more naked dancing for Dano. I did at least wear my drawers. I almost came out naked. It's a good thing I didn't, because that last little booty bump thing I did, looking back at what I did see, I was like, oh God, if I had come out naked, my shit would have been showing right there. And we'd sure enough got yanked for that shit.
We're glad, Casey.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you. As it turns out, this is our only channel.
All right, Rommel.
You're actually right about that, Stacy. And you're so proud when you're like fucking 12 or 13 years old, whenever it is, and you get that first, because that's what kids can get, man. You get that first sip of Mad Dog and you think you're the shit. And then you wake up the next morning and you're like, what the fuck happened to me? Why am I wearing a dress?
Rommel, she is.
I answered her all the same. She'll hear it in about 35 minutes. Good night, John Boy.
Stacy. So you caught up now then?
Good night, John Boy. Ha. Ha. Stacy, you don't get to get here as often as some of our other folks, but you're always a hoot when you come. I'm glad to see you. I said that word again. I didn't mean it that way. Or did I? He was beating me loud.
Good night, Wayne.
Would you talk a couple of the girls of coming over after the show and playing with the boobies and my goat Penez? Adam Sandler, Penez. I fucked that up. I can still do the woman though. Yeah, I was using the carrot. It's got the long green thing, so it's easier to pull out of you.
The random on your phone sucks. It plays the same shit.
I know. That's what we've had this conversation earlier. It does. The random on my phone, like on this app, sucks. It plays the same shit. I've got so much
That song
shit.
always comes on after that song.
I know.
Every time.
Doesn't seem very random, does it?
It doesn't.
All the shit that's on my phone, and it wants to play the same.
Are you sure you're doing the shuffle?
Yes.
Is it
Well, I'm
closing-
not now.
Is it plays closing time and it plays cold? Every time.
The reason it does that is because I go choose closing time, and when I choose it, it takes it off shuffle,
It's
and
weird.
that follows it up alphabetically.
My phone doesn't do that. It's weird. When I put it on shuffle, it stays on shuffle until I change it.
Mine does too, unless I go particularly pick out and choose a song, and it kicks the repeat off. Actually, I had your song was supposed to be on loop, and it didn't.
All right, y'all, we gotta go.
Thank y'all for being here.
Yep, Stephanie, hang out more.
So what's just
Rommel, not happening. You cannot see what's about to happen.
she's gonna make you wait to the meet and greet for that. Cause she's a fucking tease, and she's fucking good at it.
Love you too, Shauna.
Spark, bitches, spark.
Two Wheels, have a good night. Rommel, Shauna, Randy, Casey, Stephanie, Wayne.
John Boy.
Everybody else is here. Have a good night.
See, that's a shirt we'll have to have made just for fucking Stacy. It looks like good night, John Boy.
See y'all Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes, do that and some.
Are you okay?
I triggered a funny movie memory and not going there.
Well, good night, y'all.
This is a penis stretcher. We'll try it. See, Mitch, I used to be you, and lately I've been missing me. So I asked Hathaway if I could room with me again. She said okay. I put away your things. Had a little problem with the sports jacket, so I threw it out. This is yet another attempt to avoid responsibility. I keep all my filth in alphabetical order. This, for example, is under H for toy.
Good night, y'all.
Moles and trolls, moles and trolls. Work, 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 work. I'm sorry. It's not like we see the light of day. Ick, I'm so depressed. We had no one at the mutant hamster races and only one entry in the Madame Curie lookalike contest, and he was disqualified later. Why do I bother?
Good night, y'all. See y'all Saturday. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.
Good night, Sean. Poor Jocelyn.
Good night.
If only you knew, Shauna. If only you
Bye.
knew.